Welcome to day 18. Can you believe we are on day 18 already? So that means only 10 days to go. That might still put you off actually. Still sounds quite long. But yeah, really well done for getting this far. Maybe some of you are just listening to them all in one go, maybe in your sleep, subliminally, just to see whether or not it's worth it by the end. But I hope that you've tried each day and got something out of this by now. I love telling you my stories and how I'm getting on, but what I want more than anything is for this to have a tangible effect on your life, and that I'm hoping that you're feeling happier, more energized and excited about the future. I would just love that. If I can inspire one person to follow a lifelong dream, then all of this will be worth it. As I said, whether you've studiously done every day or you've skipped through to today, whichever of those sums you up, you can have some fun with today's. So try it, please try it and see what happens. It is called Magical To-Do List. So this must be Rhonda's favourite because she loves her list. So day 18. Here we go. The quote goes, "The world is full of magical things waiting for our wits to grow sharper." And that is by Eden Philpott. Oh, Philpott. I used to love Philpott. I used to go there for my breakfast next to the Nottingham office. But they shut both of them down in the pandemic. Right, so she goes on to say, really, when you think about it, gratitude is your best friend. Now, hang on. This paragraph is a little bit whimsical, but you've just got to go with it for a second. It is always there for you, always available to help you. It will never fail you or let you down. And the more heavily you lean on it, the more it will enrich your life. Every day there are little life problems that come up and that need solving. Sometimes we feel overwhelmed if we don't know how to solve a situation. Maybe your problem is that... Oh, she does make me laugh. Maybe your problem is that you don't have enough time for all the things you need to do, and you're at a loss because there are only 24 hours in the day. But as the saying goes, we all have the same hours in the day as Beyonce. So that is no excuse. It may be that you feel overwhelmed from work and you want more free time, but you can't see any way to have it. You may be at home and etc., etc. She goes on to say a number of examples of how you might be feeling, but you're the best person to know exactly how you're feeling right this minute, so just go with that feeling instead of all the ones that Rhonda is suggesting. This magical to-do list practice will help you with any little day-to-day problems when you don't know what to do or when you simply want something to be done for you. You will be amazed at the results. Today, create a written to-do list of the most important things you would like to be done or resolved for you. Right, now, I can vouch for this, that I have seen this happen before with a couple of examples. I had read once before that if you have a long to-do list which you never get to the end of, separate out the tasks and put ones you don't really want to do at the back of a notebook instead, so you don't have to look at them. So in May, I wrote in the back of this notebook, fix hanging basket, which had been broken since November, and I just hadn't got the tools or the wherewithal to fix it. It wasn't something that needed doing, but it was something that was bugging me. And I kid you not, by the end of the same day that I had written it in the back of that book, that hanging basket was back on the wall without me having to ask anyone or get my drill out. I honestly couldn't believe it. Now, I know that is a really boring hanging basket story, but it's one that I've remembered and it worked. The other thing I have had on my to-do list since Easter, and we're now in August, is I've always known I was having 3 weeks off in the summer, which I'm in the middle of now, and I had planned what I was doing the first week and the last week, but I had written down on my list since Easter, try and go abroad somewhere between Saturday and Wednesday. My 3 weeks started and I had made peace with the fact that I wasn't flying off anywhere. However, 5 days before, without searching, without asking, without inviting myself, there was a spare ticket to Kefalonia to join some friends on their 2-week holiday. In fact, they actually said that I would be doing them a favour if I went. I just couldn't believe it. So that's where I've just been, as you know. So what are you going to put on your list today? You might put things on your list that you just don't have time to do or you don't want to do, along with any current problems from the smallest day-to-day to the bigger life situations. When you've finished making your list, choose 3 things from your list to focus on today, and one at a time, imagine that each item has been done for you. So as I say, try it. I promise you, although promise is quite a strong word, what's the word for when you promise something about 90%? Whatever that word is, I pretty much promise that something on your to-do list will magically get ticked off without you having to do it. So let's summarise the day. So you have counted your blessings, make a list of 10. You have created a written list of the most important things or problems you need to be done or solved. You have chosen 3 of the most important things from your list and one at a time imagined that they have been done for you. And then just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened today. And I am hoping that the best thing is that one of yours has been completed. Right, I am off to write my next lot of unresolved problems down. One involves a bathroom light, but that's Virgin on the dull hanging basket story again, so I won't go into that, and instead I will let you go. Have a good day. I shall see you tomorrow.